My greatness should never, ever, ever take away from your shine. Subtitle: You can hate and I'ma live. The subtitle of this video is You Can Hate and I'ma Live. My greatness should not bother you. When I show up to the event all dressed up, dolled up, when I'm suited and booted, when I got my cologne and my perfume on and I'm feeling good, I'm acting great and everything about me is giving 100, that should not dim your light. When I come around and I talk about all my ideas and the things that I've been doing and what I've accomplished, that does not take away from your efforts. When I sit up my love and give myself affirmations, when I talk about who I'm going to be and what I want to do, that has nothing to do with your greatness and your shine. Oh my goodness, you can hate and I'ma live. There's some people who signed up, my love, to hate. So therefore, you don't have to worry about them. Just live. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here is Truth, Love, and Light, heavy on the truth. Those of you that are returning, y'all already know I love y'all so much. I thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your Super Thanks, your thumbs up, your love. Support, y'all. Continuing to show up each and every single time that I show up. Please know I appreciate you all. Let's get into this video, y'all, because I feel like we about to go in today. Let's talk about it. 1, don't let the quietness fool you. We're talking about your greatness. We're talking about you standing in your truth. We're talking about you going wherever you go on this earth and you just being you raw, authentic, doing you. Because can't nobody do you better than you. So you just do you to the best of your ability. But when you do, my love, it's giving quiet storm. Because you probably come in and you such a subtle person. You don't care about being seen. But when you put yourself together, when you are intentional, when you talk your talk, let's talk about it. Oh my goodness, my love. From the outside looking in is giving meek. Sometimes people think you weak, but the moment you open your mouth, the moment you get dressed up, the moment you start believing in yourself, the moment you start getting your life together, people start scratching their heads. They start having side conversations. They trying to figure out when in the world did you get that talent? Where did that gift come from? We ain't never seen him or her do that. We ain't never seen them talk like that. We ain't never seen him do that. He waited until he moved all the way to Chicago to do that. A woman, somebody's business. Sometimes people feel like you were lying, you were hiding, you this, you that. But the gag is when you were connected to these people, to that environment, to that situationship, you couldn't be at your full potential and capacity because of the ones around you constantly trying to dim your light and your shine. So then you mess around and cut them off. You mess around and leave. You mess around and go to another city. You mess around and start doing you and being you. All of a sudden, they think there's a version of you they never knew. You this and you that. Because you were so oppressed in those environments and with those people. My greatness, again, should not ever take away from your shine. I'm talking about you. When you show up, when you do what you do, how you operate, when you speak, how you draw, how you teach, how you write, all of that is you. And just because the next person feels some type of way, it has nothing to do with you. Don't let the quietness fool you. I may come into the room and we may have the same gifts and talents, but it's something about me I can guarantee that's different from you. And that don't take away from what you carry. If you stay in your lane, if you do your own thing, if you focus on your own paper, if you get to your own bag, you won't have to worry about if I'm outshining, outbeating, outrunning, outliving you. You won't have to worry about none of that. None of it. My greatness don't take away from your shine. Let's go to the next one. My talent was given, but the anointing is sold separately. I just said, you and I, my love, can be doing the same thing. We can do nails together. We can be on the same basketball team. We can be at the same job holding the same title. There's enough room for all of us to eat. Just sit down at the table and find your position. Sit down at the table and eat. My talent was given, but the anointing is sold separately. This is what people have a problem with when it comes to you. Because they look at you and they feel like I can do that. They look at you and they feel like he do that, she do that. So this is the thing. You gave them a pay raise and you didn't give me one. We do the same job. I do it better than them. If not, I work harder than them. I show up at 3:00 a.m. They come in at 5 and they leave before I do. What people don't understand, my love, is that there's an anointing on you. Some people choose their positions. They choose their spouse. They choose how they want to do this and this and this and this. Whoever I'm speaking to, you have a greatness about you, an anointing about you, gifts and talents, my love, that not only you were given, but anointed to do. There's a difference from a person just speaking some words, some blah, 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 and rah, rah, rah. But when you are anointed to do it, you can stand up and talk about the ABCs and make people still feel you. There's a difference. Some people have to nurture and massage that thing, and we all do. When we have gifts and talents, y'all, we all have to nurture that thing. But it's some people where it's in your veins. It runs through your veins, my love. It's something that once you really tap into that gift, that thing, once you tap into yourself, it's something that will come easy to you. But the thing is about you and I, my love, the people that I'm speaking to, is that people know this. The subtitle was, you can hate, I'ma live. People know this about you. They know there's something great about you. So if they can beat you to the punch with all that hate, with all that negativity, if they can beat you to the punch and make you feel bad for being great, you will never be able to live. Not in real life. You may feel like you living, but people will keep dictating what you're doing, where you're staying, why you're spending money, and all of that. If you're not aware or careful about who you allow to have an opinion over your life. My greatness should never take away from your shine. I'm speaking to you, and it could be regarding other people around you, but this could even be for you, my love. I'm telling y'all, we in a me versus me season. So if you're looking at a video, you're looking at somebody else's marriage, you're looking at the way this person, your classmate, is now doing this and this and this. Y'all may have been besties in high school, besties in college, and you're comparing your life to him or her. I'm about to get in somebody's business. I feel like it's going to be so specific. You comparing your life to this person. This is somebody you were friends with. And y'all were rocking real heavy and you have a connection with this person, but something about you, we're switching gears right now. This part isn't for everybody. It's something about whoever this is for, where you feel like he doing this, she doing that. They married, they got their degree, they this and that. All the things we said that we were going to do in high school, in college, they did it. What did I do? I'm in somebody's business. They did it. What did I do? So I want to reach out to them. I want to talk to them. I want to see how they've been doing because I really care about this person, but I feel like my life isn't together. I feel like my life isn't together. So when I call this person my ex baby dad, my baby dad, or whoever it is, I feel like I'm talking to somebody. And you thinking that your life is this and this and this and this. And maybe there is some things you can bump up. There is some things you can get together. There is some things that could be better. But whoever I'm speaking to, I feel like this is coming right now out like this because you need to know you have done enough for this season, this moment. Sometimes we feel like we need all this stuff on the outside to make us shine. It's not giving that. That's why when you see people in groups and friend groups and all of that, sometimes you look at the one that look like they quiet. They look like they don't have much to say. They look like they may be the outcast of the bunch. But when you break it all down and the truth come out, that individual is the one to be. He or she is the one to be. Because people will look at you from the outside, but there's something so much bigger in the inside. You are anointed. You're meant to do and be and act the way that you are. Whoever that was for, I'm telling you right now, my love, release that. That was so specific, but I feel like, y'all, I'm just going to talk about this in general. You have people that may want to connect with you. You have people that feel like they see your potential. You have people, sometimes, y'all, let's talk about it. You could be single or you could be looking at other people's relationship and all of that. Meanwhile, they're looking at you and they're envious of you. They're jealous of you. They want what you want, but you're studying them. They're studying you. Nobody's saying anything, but you're admiring them. They're low-key admiring you. And instead of everybody being raw, being true, being authentic, and getting ourselves together, we'll sit back and just watch. So if that was you who felt like I don't have it all together, but I want to reach out to this person, these people, they remember me when now I'm not doing as great, all of that. I'm telling you, if you keep it real, keep it 100, your energy, your presence, your spirit, even some of your experiences, your hardship will carry you. That's a part of your greatness. People can know your story in your struggles, but when they see you pushing. When they see you with a smile. When they see you, you haven't given up on life, in yourself, in your children. People admire that, whether you know it or not. They admire that. They may never tell you. This is a part of your greatness. It don't have to be a whole lot of nothing. Cars and clothes and shoes and entourages and all of that and cameras and lights and action. No. It's simply who you are. That's why, y'all, I feel like we're about to get into this thing of being, because I'm having to do it too. So when you are it, when you're being it, it don't matter if somebody pull up next to you in a Lamborghini, you're going to get out, slam your door and be unimpressed. Because there's something greater within you. I could see that car. I could see you and your boo. I could see you bought your new house. I see your red bottoms that you stumping through the job with. I see you. I see you. I see you. But that never take away from my shine, from my grind, from what I believe to be true for me and mine. But I see you, my love, go off. Go off. I'm going to do me. Ooh, let's keep going. Next, we shine different. That's why you don't have to be worried about who doing what, why they doing all of that. Because we shine different. We're talking about the fact that your greatness should never interrupt somebody else's shine. But some people feel like that. That if you rise, if you grow, if you show up and show out, they won't get enough attention. They won't get enough of numbers. They won't get enough of people that want to sleep with them. They won't get enough. It's something about you when you come into the room. It's something about you when you connect with people. Let's say you have mutual friends. When they bring you into the friend group, it's something about you. You automatically shine, for one. I told you it's within you. It's something that runs in your vein. And so you shine a little different, my love. Even if my car isn't the year is yours, my house doesn't look up to par like yours. My clothes may be still from last year. I shine different. So if I stay in my lane, if I do my own thing, if I wear what I want to wear, if I show up and be raw, be true, be real, I'ma shine. And it don't take nothing away from you or you or you and you back there. Nothing. That's why you can go into spaces and places and shine. If you stay 10 toes down and real and true and raw and authentic to who you are, you're going to shine, because can't nobody do you better than you. That's why my greatness should not interrupt, disturb, or dim your shine, because we shine different. It is what it is. Lastly, you taking score and I'm busy shooting. There's some people who's taking score of your life, taking score of your mistakes, taking score of how many scores you got, points you got, what kind of money you got. They taking score after score after score, year after year. But the difference between you and them is that you're shooting. Meanwhile, they're taking score. They're on the bench watching. Meanwhile, you're in the game. You may have failed at some things. You may have had to go a different route. You may have had to rediscover, undo, unlearn, had some heartaches, headaches. Some of you could have been bankrupt. All of this stuff. All of this stuff. They take tabs of it, y'all. People in general. Because they know it's something great about you. And at some point, you're going to have your pop-out moment. At some point, you really gonna understand I deserve to be loved. At some point, you really gonna start connecting with some people, some friends, some associates that can respect you and appreciate you. At some point, people know that. And so if they can keep your light dim to where you can't even see your shine and your greatness, oh, it's a lovely day for them. Every day they can do that. It's a lovely day for them. But this video has and is finding you right now because you need to know you carry something that cannot be bought. And your greatness does not dim anybody else's shine. If they start rolling their eyes and talking crazy and looking crazy, the subtitle is, you can hate, but I'ma live. So they gonna hate regardless. Keep on living. They're going to have something to say. They're going to laugh at you when you start the business. They're going to talk about the fact that maybe it started and then it went down and this and this. They're going to always have something to say. They. Meanwhile, they won't even get in the game. They got a whole bunch of notes that they hadn't applied yet. They got a whole bunch of ideas that they've been sitting on. And you mess around and act on your greatness, on your ideas, act on the fact that you saw your mama and daddy do this and that. So you're not going to do the same things in your relationship. You have the audacity to act like the person you want to be. And it automatically pushes you into your greatness because the scales have nothing to do with him and her and they. It's all about you. So today, if I get up and I speak more positive affirmations, if I get up and I pay my bills that I know I need to pay on time, if I do all of these things in my little bubble and my little world, guess what? I'm great. I'm good. Because my life is not determined by what he do, they do, she say, what was, none of that. I'm staying in my own lane. You can hate, but I'ma live. Straight up. That's it. That's all. Listen, I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, Cash App, super thanks, thumbs up, love, support. Continuing to show up, y'all. Each and every single time that I show up, please know I appreciate you all. Until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.